Hey everybody, it's Julie. I did a little shopping today. I went to Joann's and my thrift store and to Hobby Lobby. And today I actually got some good deals at Hobby Lobby. I was really surprised. But first we'll look at what I got at Joann's. They have a lot of stuff on clearance. So I picked up quite a bit of the beads that were on clearance. I was really surprised. It was like half their well, I have a really small Joann's, so it was like half of their bead section was on clearance. So first thing, I needed some glue sticks because I was completely out, and the last ones that I got were the restickable ones, and I didn't want them. So these are permanent. I needed those. And then I had this already, but I picked it up because it was on clearance for $4.97. And I'm in Natasha's True Blood Swap, so I thought I could use at least something out of here. It's got, you know, different shapes, and it's also got the letters. So that's pretty cool. And then I picked up this punch here. I'm going to use this to make some flowers for tomorrow's Flower Friday, I think. I don't have this punch. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't have this punch. I do have the big retro flower punch, which I'm really kind of hoping, let me just check here, that it's not exactly the same. And I think it's smaller, so hopefully, otherwise I guess I'll be taking this guy back. Let me see here. Yes, they're two different sizes, so awesome. I don't know which one I'll use yet for the Flower Friday tomorrow, but it will be one of these. Okay, so then I had a 50% off coupon. They had like a little scratch off thing to get your discount on the back of the ad that came in the mail. And everything that I wanted was already on sale anyway. So there wasn't really anything I could pick up that wasn't on sale. So I got some more trim. I got this black trim here. And I'm hoping that you can see that. It's just like a fringe. It's really kind of pretty. I got 2 yards of that. I don't know what I'll do with it yet, but I'm sure I can figure out something. And then I picked up some beads. I got these turquoise colored beads here. And then I got like, they had the same color in different size beads. So I picked up some in a smaller size, like a really small size. And then also in like the regular pearl size. And then there's this one here, and I'm not really sure. Let's see, they call it Raku Rondelle Green. These are glass, and they're pretty. I don't know what I'll use them for, though. But we'll find out. These were only 97 cents. All the beads that I got today were only 97 cents at Joann's. So I was really surprised, to say the least. And I have these already. These are like a little acrylic rose. These were 97 cents, too. But I wanted some more. So I picked up another string of them, because I think I'm going to use those on my True Blood tags, too. Okay, so that was it for Joann's. And then I went to my thrift store, and they had some bags of lace. Some of the stuff wasn't too great, so I only got one. I got a bag of zippers, though, because I want to try and make those zippered flowers. And there's probably, I don't know, 15 zippers in here, and it was $1.50. So you can't beat that. And then I found some trim, like I said. This is all like an eyelet lace in a brown, and I love brown, so I know that I'll use this on something, but I'll probably give some of it away too. And there's a lot here. There's probably 5 or 6 yards, maybe even more than that. And then there was this trim, and I think I have a trim something like this. My friend Lydia sent me a trim that's kind of similar to this, but I thought that's kind of cute. I could use that for sure. And then there was like a homemade crochet. This was actually crocheted by someone and not a machine. And I think it was at one time like a collar or something. But it's pretty cool. I mean, I think I'll use it for sure. You can color it. And then there was this cream colored lace. It's pretty. And then there was also like a peach colored lace. You know, every time I go to the thrift store, there's always a lot of peach colored lace. It's like people buy it, but then they decide, I don't know, what am I going to do with peach colored lace? But, you know, being a scrapbooker and having a lot of glitter mists and things like that, I'll just recolor it some other color and use it. Okay, so that was from the thrift store. Now, Hobby Lobby. They had so much stuff on clearance at Hobby Lobby. I was flabbergasted. I couldn't believe it. So let me just show you some of the things I got. This wasn't on clearance, but I did need them. These are sponges. I'm going to use them. I'm going to try and see what the difference is between the foam pads that I use with my Distress inks now and what would it be like with these sponges. So I'm going to try that. Then, okay, this butterfly. Last week when I went there, I almost got it. It was $24.99, and I don't remember if I had a coupon or not. I don't know if they had a coupon last week, but I almost picked it up because I wanted it. And today I go back and it's $8.99. I couldn't believe that. But you get the full butterfly, the one without the cutouts, and then you also get the cutout part. So you get 2 dies in here for $8.99. Wow. I was impressed. Okay, and then I got the Quick Cuts embossing folders were on clearance, some of them, for $1.79. So I got this one. This is Diamonds and Dots. And then this one is Lines and Dots. So they were $1.79. I'm thinking, how can I pass that up? And then I got this one. This is a Cuttlebug embossing folder. And it's called Textile. And it was $2.15. So it's more than half off the original price. So how can you beat that? Okay, and then I was looking through the Prima stuff, and they had some stuff on clearance there, and I picked up everything they had. I took it all because there was only 3 of each, and I know that I'll use them for something. So they had these Say It in Pearls. These are, I think they are called the Flower Centers, and they're in the colored ones. And there's like a pink, a yellow, a peach, and like a teal color, and they were $1.43. Regularly $3.99. So I got 3 of those. And you know, you can't pass that kind of stuff up when you see it. And then there were 3 of these Say It in Pearls, and they were $1.07. So again, these are the ones that are regularly $3, so that's less than half off, or more than half off. So I had to pick them up, and they had 3 of them, and you know you use these all the time. So I picked all 3 of those up. Then I went by the Tim Holtz stuff. And this tissue tape is the Nostalgic, and there's 2 rolls in there. And this is normally $8.99, and I got it for $3.23. And these are the adornments, and they're also usually $8.99, and I got them for $3.23. And then they had Distress Crackle Paint on clearance. This one here is the Tarnished Brass, and it was $1.79, and these are regularly $4.99. And then I got the Antique Linen, and my favorite green of all time, Peeled Paint. And the antique, or the Tarnished Brass was $1.79, and the Antique Linen and the Peeled Paint were $1.43. Hello! Who wouldn't buy them? I wanted to take them all, but I didn't. I only took 1 of each because I knew I wouldn't use more than that. And then the ribbon was on sale, so I just picked up some ribbons, just a purple, a pink, and I needed another black because I've used so much black on my nephew's graduation invitations that I'm like almost out, so I needed to get some more. And then I just got some more jump rings because I was almost out of those as well. So I think I did really good today. I am impressed with the deals I got. So, has everybody else been shopping? What kind of deals have you been getting? We'll talk to you soon. See you tomorrow for Flower Friday. Bye-bye.